You know what? Fuck it. I can start it on the title screen this time because I want to say that this is a spoiler video. I don't want to give you any inkling about where it is in the game. So if it's a spoiler video, it's near end game. If you haven't beaten the game, I highly suggest you click off this video and go watch a different video. Like, go watch someone else because this is very, very end game area. So now that that's out of the way, let's get on with the video. There is an area in this game that has an enemy that spawns as usual for every single area in every single fucking game, basically. But this is the fastest place that you'll be able to get in there and spawn him. So as you saw, I am in the Great Vault area. You want to save and quit right here on the entrance to Cathedral of the Twin Gods. And so save quit right here, and you will spawn right here. Now, the thing is, that is the fastest way that you're going to get to this guy, because you cannot save and quit right here and spawn right here. You will not spawn here. You will spawn at the entrance to this area. And believe me, this is not a small area, even in the slightest. It is fucking massive, and the dude is at the very end. His name is Crushjaw, okay? Now, he drops a weapon returning from Borderlands 1 and 2. It is a blue pistol, and it's Vladoff. They changed the manufacturer, and they also changed the weapon type. It was not a pistol in the original game, like in the first two games. It was something completely different. Now, the issue is, he does not want to fucking drop it. Oh, good, he dropped it. Holy shit. I can actually make this video now. My god. So, before I continue, I have been farming this guy so long that the chest down below this guy, it's a red chest. It's respawned twice. Excuse Discord noises. I apologize. But it has respawned twice, and I've been able to open it twice. So I've been farming this guy for an hour and a half. And so that tells you just how low the drop rate is on this goddamn fucking weapon. Holy shit, it's terrible. Now, not only is this guy a pain in the ass and a hog enemy, he is also accompanied by a shit ton of other friends. Now, these friends can be either strong or pushovers, and I got lucky and they're pushovers right now. Because there weren't any badasses or anything. Usually, I get about 3 badasses while fighting this guy. And I'm on Mayhem 3 because I do not want to, I don't want to seem like a little bitch and farm this guy on normal mode for it to drop. I want to farm him on Mayhem 3. Now, the weapon he drops, it is called the Bone Shredder. Yes, it is returning from Borderlands 1 and 2. So this is it right here. This is the only guy that drops it. I hate this fucking spider ant. This is the only guy that drops it. I have not found anyone else that drops it. Mine's better than this. I already have one equipped. I've got one already dropped. But I do not like it's not bad. It's great for mobbing.
I believe I can break this now.
But they changed its manufacturer and the weapon type. So it's a Vladoff now instead of a Bandit, because Bandit doesn't exist. So it's not even a COV weapon type. Holy shit, that is incredibly bright. Oh, okay. Cool. But yeah, they changed its weapon type and its manufacturer. Now, it's not a bad weapon. The only issue is the fire rate. So, this is what it looks like. It is green. That is how you know you got it. Now, do you see the issue? The fire rate, the one that I just got dropped, the fire rate was 10. This one is 12.15 bullets per second. Okay? Really high magazine size, which is really nice because it's a Vladoff, but it was also originally a Bandit, so it already had a big magazine size. But it was an SMG. Now it's a pistol. The only issue I have with that is you only have 1,000 pistol ammo, and you have 1,800 SMG ammo. Now, this thing consumes 3 ammo per shot, and it eats through ammo. Here's a magazine. Done. That was 75 bullets in that short amount of time. That's the one thing I don't like about it. Other than that, it's actually not bad for mobbing. It does some decent damage, provided you can get a good enough version. The one I got was rad damage, so, you know, it had a little bit less of normal damage. But there is indeed a red chest right there. I have opened this thing fucking twice. I literally opened it on my last run. I've been farming this guy for an hour and a half, so the drop rate for this thing is really fucking low. That's another thing I don't like about it. However, it is actually pretty good for mobbing. Bosses, however, I don't know. But I'm not going to show it on a boss because... I'll try it out on Troy because I'm right here. But for mobbing, it's not half bad. I gave it a try, and enemies with shields and without shields on Mayhem 3 kind of die to this thing fast. That is if you're flak. I haven't tried it on anyone else because I don't know how it's going to do on anyone else. So, I played through the game with my first character being Amara, right? And then I got into Flak, and Flak he's so much fun. Oh my god. He fucking just rips through everything, but I don't know how this is going to do on a boss. So let's go invisible here. So on Mayhem 3, it doesn't do bad, but I would suggest not using it on a boss. That's about how that's going to go. Instead, you're better off using a butcher or something else that does a shit ton of damage. For example, you can use... Oh, God. Oh, wow. Isn't that nice? Let's, Don't know how I got a second one there, but okay. Let's, get her up really quickly.
You have a fight in you yet.
So, yeah, it's definitely not good on bosses. At least not on Troy, anyways. However, it's fun to use in mobbing. And I wouldn't use it for anything else, though, other than mobbing. So, yeah, not good for bosses. Good for little small enemies like this, though. It just chews through them. It chews through their health really, really fast, which is nice. But definitely not for bosses unless you can get, like, I don't know, a character that's good with SMGs, or you can get SMG increasing damage relics. But it's interesting. I just don't like the fact that it's, like I've said this already a couple times, I don't like the fact that it's not an SMG and that it's a pistol.
Glad to have you back.
Because if it was an SMG, it would be a little bit better. The fire rate is really fucking high, so it, like, again, once again, it chews through ammo super fast. The reload speed isn't the best. It's like 3 seconds. So, you know, it takes a little bit to reload it. It doesn't have enough ammo for it to be for a pistol. The fire rate's too high for it to be a pistol, once again. But, yeah, it's returning from Borderlands 1 and 2. And it's a bone shredder. Like I've said again already, drops from Crushjaw. I'm so scatterbrained right now. I am so ticked off because of the fucking low drop rate of this thing. So awful for a blue, my god. But if you want it for your weapon collection, I would suggest go farming him. Once again, it's near endgame. You saw me just fighting Troy. So it's in the area just before you fight Troy. And like I said, you want to spawn, you want to save and quit right over there, because this is a little bit of a run to get back there. It's not too bad with flat because you have increased movement speed when you go into fade away, or your fade skill. So you move a little bit faster to get here. But I haven't, like I said as well, I haven't used it on any of the characters, so I don't know how it's going to be on other characters. And part of the reason why it goes through ammo so fast as well is because it consumes 3 ammo per shot. So that's, yeah, if it didn't consume 3 ammo per shot and it only consumed like 2, I think it'd be a little bit more worth it. But it's always times 4 and it consumes 3 ammo per shot. It's a flat off and not a bandit because bandit doesn't exist. COV is the new bandit maker, is the new bandit, basically gun maker. It's Children of the Vault weapons. And it's a pistol again, so you know, not that great, but not terrible. I'm glad they at least brought another weapon back that people are familiar with. So yeah, Crushjaw drops it just on the other side of this, and that's really it, honestly. I've been rambling on for 10 minutes. Can you tell that... No, you probably can tell that I'm ticked off. I've said it already. Yeah. I've been rambling for 10 minutes. I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to be doing more drops. Like, I'm going to cover more weapon drops and whatnot. Instead of just, like, making random videos. I'll cover whatever videos I can for enemies who drop weapons and whatnot as I find them. This game's still pretty new, so we don't know exactly where everything comes from. But, yeah. That's going to be it for now. If you enjoyed, comment, like, subscribe, I guess. Sorry for the long video and for the rambling. I just wanted to get this out there. I'm just glad he finally fucking dropped it. So, yeah. That's going to be it for now. So, yeah, I'll catch everyone later. Peace.